In the reign of King Ahab, Israel was sinking deeper into idolatry, bowing to Baal, the false god. Elijah, a prophet of the one true God, felt a fire burning within him, a calling to bring his people back to faith. The people had all but forgotten their covenant with Yahweh. So Elijah called for a showdown, a contest, to reveal the one true God. He challenged 450 prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel. Can you imagine the sheer audacity of standing alone for your faith against hundreds of opponents? Elijah knew the truth. Faith isn't about numbers, it's about conviction. The day of the showdown arrived. People from all over Israel gathered around Mount Carmel to witness this extraordinary event. The stage was set, 2 altars, one for Baal and one for Yahweh. The challenge was straightforward. Each side would prepare a sacrifice but would not light it themselves. Instead, they would call on their God to send down fire from the heavens. Whichever deity responded with fire would be declared the true God. Simple, yet profound. So, the prophets of Baal went first. From morning till noon they prayed and chanted, "O Baal, answer us." They danced, leaped, and even cut themselves, hoping to draw a response. But the sky was silent. No fire, no thunder, nothing but stillness. Elijah couldn't help but step in with some humor. "Shout louder," he said mockingly. "Maybe Baal is deep in thought or traveling. Perhaps he's sleeping and must be awakened." The prophets of Baal shouted until their voices were hoarse, but their God remained silent. Now it was Elijah's turn. He approached the altar of the Lord, which had been neglected and crumbled. Carefully, he rebuilt it with 12 stones, each representing one of the tribes of Israel. He prepared the sacrifice and even went a step further. He dug a trench around the altar and drenched the entire setup, sacrifice, wood, and all, with 4 large jars of water. He did this not once, but 3 times. The trench filled with water. It was clear. If fire consumed this waterlogged altar, it would be no fluke. Elijah stood before the altar and prayed, "Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant. Answer me, Lord, so these people will know that you, Lord, are God, and that you are turning their hearts back again." His prayer was short but filled with faith and conviction. And then, it happened. Fire fell from heaven, a blazing inferno that consumed the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, and even the water in the trench. The crowd fell on their faces, crying, "The Lord! He is God! The Lord! He is God!" This divine spectacle was undeniable. The prophets of Baal were seized and executed, and the people began to turn back to God. But here's the takeaway. This story isn't just about fire from the sky. It's about being courageous in your faith. Elijah stood firm in the face of overwhelming odds because he knew he wasn't standing alone. When we feel life's pressures, it can be tempting to give in or remain silent. But Elijah shows us that one individual, grounded in truth and faith, can ignite a fire that changes everything. So, what can we do today in our own lives to choose faith in the face of doubt? Remember Elijah's courage. Whether you're confronting fear, standing up for your beliefs, or facing overwhelming odds, hold on to this truth. Faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting the one who does. And that trust? It can spark a flame that doesn't just light your path. It changes the world around you.